Good morning, chestnuts, and welcome to another week of online learning. It is Monday the 25th today, and we're going to be looking at our new spelling rule for this week. We are going to be continuing looking at the long A vowel sound, but this week we're looking at words spelt EI. So last week we were looking at words spelt AI. This week we're looking at the long A vowel sound spelt EI. The first little task I want you to have a look at is I've given you here a selection of words, and I would like you to have a look at them. Make sure you read them out loud so you can really hear how they sound, and can you group them based on their spelling sounds? So what you might want to do is pause this and just make some notes on a piece of paper next to you of how you would group them based on their spelling sounds. Once you've had a thought, I'm going to show you what I would have done. So I'd have looked at these and noticed that they all make the A vowel sound. And I'd have thought, oh, this one, straight, is the A sound spelled AI. Take is the A sound with the split AE. And 8 is the A sound spelled EI. And I'd then have had a look, right, make, split AE, waste, AI, snail, AI, fake, AE, veil, oh, sorry about that, chestnuts, veil, EI, and neighbour, EI. So hopefully you've noticed here that we've got the A sound in 3 different ways. We've got the A, I from last week, the split A, E, and then the EI, which will be a hint at what we're looking at this week. So, can you think of any other words that have the long A sound spelt EI? Have a think, and then we'll have a move on to the next slide. So, I have revealed here your 10 spelling words. However, Jane has been doing a spelling test with your spelling words, and she only scored 2 out of 10. She has made some mistakes, and I want you to have a think about where those spelling mistakes might be. Now, I know we've not taught you those spelling words yet, but have a think about the fact that our spelling rule is the A sound spelt EI. So your task for today is to have a go at looking at these words, deciding which ones are spelt correctly and which ones are spelt incorrectly, and how you would change them based on the spelling rule that we're learning today. What I'd suggest you do is pause this video now and go and have a go at that task, and when you're ready you can come back and press play, and then I'm going to reveal the answers. So, hopefully you should have now finished your task, and we're going to have a look. Now, neighbour was particularly tricky because it's got that EI, but it's also got a GH in it. Way was spelt correctly. 8, we needed the EI. Sleigh, we needed the EI. Rain had the EI and also a G, as in the reign of the Queen. Freight had the EI and also the GH. Rains was spelt correctly. Veil, we needed the EI. 18, we needed the EI, and vein as well. So don't worry if you've made any mistakes yourself, but what I'd probably suggest to do is get a different colour pen out, remember we use green at school, and correct the ones where you've made a mistake. So what we should have for this week in the spelling that we're learning are vein, way, 8, neighbour, sleigh, rain, freight, rains, veil, and 18. Remember, if you're not sure of any of those words, chestnuts, so go and have a look in a dictionary or research them online of what any of those words mean. See you later.